Hey friends, it's Jennifer with the Passionate Papery Company. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to go through how I made card 19, 20, 21, and 22. These are the altered card playing challenge, and I don't have playing cards. I just made my own using scrap watercolor paper. And so for card 19, we're going to use a doily and a butterfly. And so here you can see me just kind of getting out a couple of doilies. And I'm going through this little stash of, I guess you call it ephemera. I purchased it, I think, at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. And I'm just going through and picking out a butterfly or two that I'm going to add to this card. I just took some glue and I'm going to glue down a doily. This is a doily that I have previously tea dyed, and it looks like I may have put some other color on there as well. I'm not really sure, but it's dyed. I decided to go with this color because it matched the orange card. And I had already previously gessoed a bunch of cards and just painted them different colors. At one time, I just put like maybe 8 to 10 cards out and just went through and just painted them different colors and then just picked a card for a specific number. And you can see I made like a double doily here, and I just glued that down. If you want to catch my last video, I will put that link up in the description box, um, in the top and also in the description box below. And you can check out that link about where I've been and why I've kind of had to film these cards and just do them later on. And so you can just see I'm just picking out some things to put on this particular card. I have made my own ephemera, and I will be doing a video on how I made some of those things later on. But for right now, I just have little bags of ephemera that I made. And so here is card number 19 that I made. And I'm going to write it on there. Some point, the camera cut out. I'm not really sure where. So that's how we got from that card to the finished card. But I sewed around the edges, did the doilies and the butterfly, and a little stamp there. So here is card 20, and I'm just trying to decide what I want to put on this card. You can see that it's already got paint on it. And like I said, I just go through and just kind of paint those all at one time. So here's a little another piece of ephemera that I bought at a pack from Hobby Lobby. I just picked out 2 or 3 little things there that I thought matched the card, and I'm just placing them on the card. And then at some point I decided throughout this process that I was going to put numbers on these cards, so I just had this number 20 that I had already made and just decided to glue that number 20 down on the card. And so I took it over to my sewing machine and sewed around the edges, and now I'm just going to ink it. And that was card 20. So 21 is holes and washi tape. So I'm just taking a hole puncher. It's a 1-inch hole puncher here. I'm going to punch a hole in the card. And then here's another smaller hole punch. I'm not really sure what size this is. I got it on a pack on Amazon. Came in a pack of 3. And so I'm just punching a smaller hole. And then there's an even smaller one there. Now I'm just taking some washi tape, some different colors of washi tape. And so now I've decided that I'm going to cut out another piece of paper, like just a piece of copy paper, cut that out and put it on the back of this card so that you can put the washi tape over it in the spots that need to be and cover under those holes. I'm just going to mark with a pen where those spots are. And then I'm just going to take this washi tape and just tape down over those spots so that they will show through from the underside of the card into the holes area. Now I'm just going to glue down the top of the card onto the paper. So now I'm just adding another piece of washi tape to the side of the card. And at some point the camera cut out again, but you can see the washi tape on it. I put a little bow on the front with the number 21 on there with another little stamp. But I just used washi tape and I made a little turquoise looking bow out of, you can see some crepe paper that I have laying there, and I just made a little bow there and sewed it down. And so here is card number 21. Card number 22 is staples and numbers. And so I've already started with a pre-painted card. I'm going to go ahead and write the number on the back of the card. So I just took a piece of napkin and I had run it through my sewing machine and just kind of ruffled it up a little bit. So I'm just gluing that down here on the card. I'm just trying to ruffle up those ends a little bit. I'm trying to find a place for my number 21 on there, and I've decided on a spot, so I'm going to glue it down. I'm just going to staple it down there. And then this is some other pre-made ephemera that I made. And like I said, I'll do a video on that later, but I'm just going through and trying to find some that I can attach to this card. So you can see I'm just going to use some clear number stamps, and I'm just going to stamp on the card. Picked out the number 5 and some other little numbers. I'm just putting them onto my acrylic plate. I'm just stamping them on there. So I've just decided to go with some other numbers that I have already made, and I'm just putting some staples on the card. And I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine, and I sewed it. And so here are the finished cards, 19 through 21. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.